You see how this is holding price? I don't know if the stream was lagging at that point or what, but you know, I'm still not live, or am I? Really testing my patience. Jordy Trades, what's up, man? What's up? Uh, Big G, should they seek and destroy for me? Yeah, it's kind of a shitty day, but if you just went short, I don't think there was any problem. It's a very, very, very tiny, tiny, tiny reference point. Very small, temporary reference point. Okay. Oh. Banger trade this morning. Big G, I saw your trade, man. Nice. Nice. Bro, if you watch it carefully and you stay consistent with your like bias, you'll realize a lot of things. You're getting good, really good. TJ stream, huh? High Ultra Plus trades. So you guys joined just now, right? So do you have a clear understanding of what I'm looking for or not? Or you were in the previous stream? Jordy Cell is my bias, man. Oh no. Yeah, yes, you can make me a bias. For sure. At least what can I do is avoid to you to fall into stupid traps now. Learn from. At least you don't lose money if you're executing properly. So as long as we are below this point, then this point I'm not allowed to go long. See, so Jordy seek and destroy. Jordy, I think you are trying to trade this width, and this width is the seek and destroy. It's his whole job. Yeah, I got that long, but it wasn't. Yeah, no longs, no longs. Longs in the long would be the counter trend and would be the liquidity runs opposite to the trend. See this? Big G, you remember when I said, "K, the whole market is intact. It doesn't forget." So you carried on with your bias from yesterday to today. It's a very good learning curve. Don't chop it up. From where the market left, it's going to continue from that point onwards. If nothing has changed fundamentally, then nothing has changed. The trends can stay intact for a long period of time. Hmm. Also, not much on the short side on the higher time frame, but better to taper it today. Yeah, yes. So it's in the previous stream, I was looking at this. Like I drew the moment I drew this, it dropped like 29, 30 points. It was amazing. Now we'll see what's going to happen at this point. Slightly below. It's slightly below. Yeah, yeah. Should be on the background. Not abilities and back. Send it backwards. Nice red folder. So tomorrow would be a better day. Hopefully. You guys remember this point, right? And it's tenure period, it's time period. This level. If we move up and above this point, the whole uptrend, which was which lasted for like 2 months, will continue. And we are in a transitioning phase, so I'm not allowed to go long as long as we are below that level. And this can hold change the whole trend as long as we are below this level. I hope you remember what I'm trying to say. What do you think of the quarterly open? What do I think of the quarterly open? I think of it as irrelevant because my I always think of in terms of risk to reward ratio. Bro, you are getting in and out of trades within an hour. Quarterly? Like, really? It's all risk to reward ratio. It's all risk to reward ratio. Those people who do not understand what risk to reward ratio means would always be a sucker for these things. All obviously. Jordi trades. How do you get that level? Uh, Jordi, I have a magic ball. I'll look through that. It's my strategy, brother. Strategy. It's a whole new thing. True London at 130, 1.30, 1730 days of the week. It's all garbage. It's all garbage. The guy who say quarterly is not making money out of that thing for sure. I don't know how gullible people are. Really gullible. You think in terms of risk to reward ratio, like what? It's irrelevant, brother. Price should fight, and fight. If we move up and above, then we are looking to fight at this point. Then if the price wins the fight again, this box, then I'm allowed to go long, but not today. So it has a lot to fight for when it's moving up in the counter trend. It's 11:12. Doesn't goes away like this. It can gyrate around these points. Sometimes it gets really precise, as the previous hour showed in the earlier stream, but sometimes it can be act as a reference point, as an area of interest. So how big of a range is this? 70 points range, 15 minutes. Okay. Uh, to 1.30 minutes till the 15 minutes close, and yeah, yeah. Move to the 1 hour, 1 minute. It's not a very sexy day. It's probably gonna fall again, but the dollar index 15. Mhm. This is still really relevant. If the price wants to continue, it should not move below this level. It's giving me a clue then, and we stay below this point, then we are back in this trend intact zone. Do not think it's a buy. Uh, th- it doesn't work like that. If it moves and stay above these points, then it's going to be in a no man's land within. If it stays above for like an hour, then it doesn't. The trend doesn't shift like that. So chill. Price should not use this as support, because I'm saying this because it has the tendency to can be used as a support for it to get strong. 17. Move below this. Oh, it's above, slightly above where we are stopping right now. Exactly. Yeah. Can gyrate. Can gyrate around these 2 points. For the price to, if the price wants to get strong, it will move up and above. It will not move below and stays above this point. Otherwise, we always a no long scenario. If it moves up and stay above this point, then it's going to be in a no man's land for some time. You're gonna get pushed downwards from this box. uh, Big G, it's like I was telling about the quarterly theory. Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's like 4 months based, na? Or is it not? Anything you say, okay, the time open, the true open, the false close, the open. No, bro. If you are taking consideration of 4 months, are you in a trade for 4 months? Have you ever been in a trade for 4 months? Is it relevant to you? You want to take consideration of the things which are relevant to you. Quarterly theory is bullshit. Yeah, I was saying it's PS and irrelevant. Then can you explain what the quarterly theory is? Little bit. Ultra plus. I think it's short and then goes by dividing days into quarters and trading times into quarters. It quarterly, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. But that's, is it not statistics? Is it not stats? Is it not how I'm generally operating without giving a name to it? For example, if I say okay, the trends are intact, there are three types of trends within the market, right? So the one category would be the one category would be the hourly, 15 minutes, the 4 hours. This is a general, a whole category. And the our medium time frame category would be 4 hours and daily. And the higher time frame category would be It is how you are creating this. Yeah, exactly. You are taking consideration of, if you are taking consideration of the whole monthly candle, so it's obviously stats, like, so you are overlooking a lot of things while considering it in a statistical method. For example, if the whole 100%, if I'm considering the whole monthly's range, the 100%, right? So in the 100%, it is taking the whole month's range, right? So if anything happens, like if the weekly candle is about to close at the 50% of the monthly's range, right? So obviously, if whatever happened in the month, I'm gonna explain it on this chart, right? Ray, what's up, bro? So, monthly candle. Okay. So, okay. This is the whole month. It started from anywhere. For example, if I'm considering 30 days, within 30 days, a lot of things happen within 30 days. If the price stays at 20 days at this point, then comes to, for example, if I were to quote the market, I would say, okay, for manipulation, come back to certain percentage of that monthly range, or some range, right? So if the price is coming back to certain percentage of the monthly range, obviously everybody is getting affected, because you're taking consideration of the higher time frame and extremes, and the 100 taking the 100% of the higher time frame. So this is why I always say higher time frame is the extreme, higher time frame is the trend. As you can see, it stopped here, it moved up and up and up and up. The moment it moved below this point, everyone was out at this point, because it's a monthly time frame. It never even delivered to that side. So those people who are waiting for like 3 or 4 months, they got stopped out. So you are working within, as you are operating within the higher time frames as a market maker, yeah. So you are working at the optimal level. So the pigs will always get crushed, because you and the other person who are working at the efficient level, they're not even considering you or the retail traders, because they obviously know you're gonna get fucked, because they're operating at the very extreme and optimal level. So when they fight with each other, they're considering they're very efficient in their operations, right? So the chop, or the people who are within these times, or the people who are not efficient, are the like 80%, 30%, for example, their own potential, right? 30%, 50%, 70%, but they are operating on the 90% efficiency level. So they know, okay, obviously, in the long run, you are irrelevant. You and I are irrelevant. So the higher time frame is what you want to take as a consideration. So you want to digest it through the quarterly theory. So be it. Junaid, really? You haven't seen my any streams? Like, how did you subscribe to this channel? They 100% wasn't expecting. I thought error notification. Okay, so you see this, we are gyrating around this point. This point is relevant. As you can see, I drew it before the market was came here. जुनेद भाई, आपको कैसे पता लगा हमारी स्ट्रीम के बारे में? Because these people, are you coming from the Camis capital? Yeah, obviously. I don't know why, but the algorithm doesn't, recommend me to any other person. The majority of, probably all of you are from the Cami stream. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Move up, move up, move. Watch how this reacts. See how I am operating even on the seconds time frame. Like this wick is on seconds time frame. MP family. Haha. You see how we are gyrating between these two levels. भाईजान कैमी ने बोला एक बार या MP family. God. Hmm. 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 To stay below this point. Junaid, yeah, you have missed a lot of extremely perfect streams, bro. If you're watching me today, I don't think it's as sexy of a stream as I've done before. But I probably will be. Watch. Watch. 27. Jordy, who was the person who was saying I got chopped up? Oh, Jordy, right? Hmm. It can be seek or destroy, but it cannot. Junayat Forex. Junayat Forex. I think you are. I can Forex. There was a guy who was like Nasper City person for some reason. See how the algorithm is recognizing this point, these points. I do. Yeah. No, there was a guy named I Can Forex. He used to. Junaid, where are you from? Are you from Pakistan? No, trade's been waiting for the end to pass before burn trying takes. No trades today. Yeah. Today we just watch how the price is reacting to the good thing. As you are learning, you do not want to associate your PNL with your learning curve. Oh, nice. You gotta go. Thanks for Big G. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome, brother. यार आप तो हमारे बिछड़े भाई हो बंगाली भाई. ओ, अच्छा नाइस नाइस यार. 30. The next, this is the new hourly candle. It's hidden. Watch how it reacts to these points. Boo, boo. See, every new candle opens, move to the wrong direction, then to the right direction, touches the reference points. भाई okay. Nice, yeah. 31. Here, 11:31, New York. Chop and chop. Not allowed to go long. I'm telling you this again. Can do some fuckery. The trend is still intact. Yeah. Hmm. You see this? This is inefficiency at its extreme. Doesn't deliver to the downside. This wasn't delivered to the downside, and the market came back for this point. You see, 95% of these candles have delivery to the both sides. What would you suggest me? I can figure out the bias. Most of the time, I don't know where to take entry, where to get out, or when to hold. Oh. Brother, I will ask you your way of backtesting. And what are you looking for specifically when you are backtesting? And how often do you backtest and how do you backtest? I will put you into the right direction. Backtest on play mechanical. Hmm. FX replay, right? Hmm. Junaid, Junaid, mechanical approach. There was a video on, there was a stream I explained a lot of a very good and practical way to backtest, which includes a lot of things like a lot of things are within that thought process. So that video was because if I explain it now, it won't be very in detail. So that stream was it was a very detailed stream about this specific topic. It was on 2nd February stream. It was on the 2nd February stream. If you can go and watch that. you'll have an idea कि how do I backtest and what do I look for when I backtest. Sal, you reference your book in yesterday's video. No, I don't know. I will. No, I will look in. Yes, exactly. Yes, Steve. My book. I haven't written any book. Yet. I don't know which book are you talking about. I can write a book for sure. Not about trading. Uh, See how even on the no or the rigid days, the these days which are not really good, but still the market recognize and respects the sell in reference to you. Few short trades. Are the stream helpful? I because I want these streams to be full of value. That's why I try to talk less and do more and brag less and not make it about myself. I hope it found some value in this stream. Again. I maybe I do have a clue what's going on, right? This thing is creating a problem. And this virus can spread itself. The bears need to kill this virus instantly from 14725. 147. I'll explain you a very good concept how the volatility contracts. What makes the volatility contract? From 17174 to 3 174 to 3.2 to 17425.7 17425.7. We need to kill this virus instantly, otherwise it's going to spread, which is not good. This is what's holding price. So this is pushing it downwards, this is holding it up, so we are contracting. Volatility contraction, but I'm not allowed to go long. So and let's remove the middle line, creating noise. No, the middle line. The bears need to kill this thing instantly before it grows. Ray, it's not the first time. It's the new shiny object. You see how ICT is, how old ICT is. The things he says are, if you deeply understand what he says, it has a lot of golden nuggets, but a lot of noise also. So the things he says do work. For example, he would psychologically, or his wisdom, as a 50 years old trader. If you listen to him carefully, you can borrow his wisdom for free. Just understanding, just if you somehow learn to observe any person, don't focus on what they are saying, just observe them as for they are, as what are they not saying, how they are acting, what are like how they are acting and everything, right? You would understand their point of view. So it's just a new shiny object. I know. At the end of the day, when you are successful, you will know all of these things, but you would not be taking account of these things when you are trading or when you are executing. You see how I am operating like directly on the NASDAQ, and you can have somehow an idea. Okay, I am directly, you know, interacting with the algorithm, because you cannot do these things like so precisely without not having on the clue train, right? So these people come and go. Not good. If it helps you trade, just stick to it, because as long as I know, the market really hasn't changed its core since the last 50 years. 50, 60 years. Maybe it has expanded its range, maybe it has gone a little tighter, maybe, but the core is the same, because why would it change it if everybody is losing money? It's running at the optimal level. I have never heard of the quarterly theory, but I'm still acting efficiently. So, we need to get far from this blue line, the blue line, this blue box, for us to continue. This motherfucker is holding price. I do not want the price to get held by this. This is a cancer that can spread. $11.44, half minute till the 15 minutes closed. Not this one. Oh, yeah, this was. नहीं जुनैद भाई, अपना कैपिटल ट्रेड करता हूँ, अपनी मर्जी से करता हूँ यार। ये हरामी लोग हैं बहन चोद। पता है क्या यार, पैसे ये लोग नहीं देते। देते भी हैं या कुछ भी है, इनके मसले बहुत होते हैं। अब जिस तरह मैं ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, इनकी माँ की सीरी हो जाए यार, कसम से मेरे को पैसे भी ना दें। क्योंकि अपने ब्रोकर पे ट्रेड कर रहा हूँ, so I can trade efficiently and not worry about कि not getting a payout or anything, because I can make them broke easily. So it's like nah, I trade my own money and I have enough capital to trade with, so make my own rules. You see how even in these jobs, like people will like, sell you courses like, oh, this code, see this wick, oh, pay attention to these wicks, how fuck man, what? And people will fall for these things. See how I'm not even thinking it's going into my favor, it's reacting off of my, it's normal. And isn't it, Junaid bhai? How the way I am operating, they're not going to pay me 100%. So I was like, okay, I don't need anyways. You see this tick, like, so everybody would, the people would like post hindsight charts on their, like, oh, it look how this played out. Really, really, bro. The people who brag about these small things tell me okay, that this rarely happens to them. So they are not used to it. So they think it's a big deal. So that's why they are bragging to you. Now we are still above this point. This cancer can grow. I don't think it's a very sexy day. But yeah, I'm not allowed to go. Uh, I'm not allowed to go long, whether it chops, whether it do anything. So 49. Halfway it will come, halfway I will go, and we will meet at the center. Center would be 1743. Yeah. You have all this on the 2nd February video, right? No, no. No, not all of this. It's hard for me to even explain it to myself what I am doing. It took me a lot of time to integrate it into my perception. But you will understand what I am talking about. I explained what I am explaining and what I'm not explaining in that video. I'm very clear about what I'm telling you and what I'm not telling you. So the things I'm telling you will always be helpful. I know. That's why I'm telling you that. 50. है ना जुनेद? कौन किसको मुफ्त में सिखाता है, क्यों? तो ये है कि मैं जो कर रहा हूँ ना यार, मैं वो कर रहा हूँ कि मैं इतने अच्छे से ऑपरेट कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं कहता हूँ कि यार मी बीइंग ऑन द ऑप्टिमल लेवल एज आई एम ऑपरेटिंग, आई विल जस्ट स्ट्रीम इट, मे बी समथिंग इज यूजफुल टू समवन, bits and pieces can, well, because at the optimal level, which is not really matlab, which is normal for me, what may not be normal for someone. See this cancer is spreading. We can move up, and like this can make its way up to this point, then drop, but still no longs. It's all risk to reward ratio, but the probability is favors more the short side, and not allowed to go long. It can gyrate, distort time, and maybe it's generating liquidity for the FMC. I don't know, but TAK no longs. We need to stay below this point and move further away from this point for acceleration. Junaid bhai, it's not about generosity. It's a trade in a sense ke I think I know it's completely irrational, but the more I somehow help, the more efficient I get in my own way. The mind would not understand this. The mind would think it's irrational, it's generosity. This no, I'm a very selfish man. 17443. Seems like fish. Exactly. Got you. So, that's how we are back in this box. For the price to stay, for the price to continue up, it should. I do not want it, but as it usually do, it would use this as support and move up. See how this spread its way up. One guy that run out. That was. Of course it was. This is an area of interest. One should keep a record of this point, which is going to be relevant for the whole day. Whatever the price, whatever the price tells you or try to deceive you, don't believe this bullshits. It's bullshits. So from from 17475. No, 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 no. From, yeah, 17457. I was like, what the hell? 17457. This is going to be very good. Keep an eye on it. 17457. Two 17531, just to be conservative. 175. Really? 175. Take the note of the coordinates. Okay. Take the note of the coordinates. Throughout the FOMC release, Ray probably. I don't know. Even I don't plan on streaming today, but I was like, I was getting bored sitting alone. I was like, let's do a stream. Probably not. Depends. 17443. Yeah, it's the same. It's already a bit there. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I hope the stream was helpful. It uh, it didn't really present it itself as good, but it was somehow accurate. रेगुलर स्ट्रीम कर लो, मैं आऊँगा entertain करने के लिए. Yeah, probably. I will make time for this thing. I will make one day. जरूर आना जुनेद भाई. Okay, okay. So it's lunch hour. Wait. This is the volatility index, right? The volatility index, the daily chart of this point, this point. You see this volatility increasing. Okay. Can I mention something? Okay, keep an eye on the NASDAQ. It's falling down again. Okay, so the volatility index, right? The volatility index. From here, daily time frame. This is going to be a general range of this volatility index. Usually, volatility index is inverse to the stock market and the dollar index. So, volatility index started rising at this point after like from exactly 23rd January. From this point, a shift happened, and we are seeing the effects of that shift. So this is going to be a general volatility from 13.96 to the top 18.45, which usually is not good for the stock market. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. For entertainment, you can plot these. First, take an account of this point, then this point. They won't be relevant after 30 minutes, but still.